Hi everyone, this is your announcement for Philosophy 101. Today is April 29th, and this is actually the last week of class, that is regular classes that meet face-to-face, but the semester doesn't end till next week. Next week is finals week. Okay, so for this week, we are working on Module 7. Okay, and so Module 7 is kind of your big final project, okay, for the class. And this is your personal philosophy presentation. So in the Module 7 Personal Philosophy Learning Activities and Assessments page, you will see 3 pages of instructions. So please make sure you read through all of this carefully so that you don't miss anything. But this is a project that's kind of similar to what you did for the Descartes and the Darwin assignments, where you created visual presentations. But this is a little different. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get over a cold here, so I'm kind of croupy today, so bear with me. But anyway, this project is based on the idea of having a symposium. And so if you look at the instructions part 1, I talk about what a symposium is, and it comes from ancient Greece, of course, and it originally was a drinking party. Okay, now we can't have a drinking party, but we can have a symposium, and now the word really refers to an academic conference. So in this discussion, and this is going to be similar, you're going to upload your presentation to a discussion. The idea is going to be that you talk to each other about what your personal philosophy is. All right, so this is a visual presentation. A PowerPoint presentation is fine. If you do that, your presentation is required to be 4 to 5 slides in length. You are allowed to be creative, of course. And also for this one, I am asking that you give appropriate attribution to all of the sources that you use. So for this project, you must include a list of your sources with your presentation. And that's even if you put together a collage. I still want a list of the sources of the artwork that you use, okay? And that's just because that's the way it's going to be, okay, in college. You have to give attribution to your sources. All right, so let's see, what else can I tell you about this? So it's similar to discussions. You need to upload your presentation, and also there's questions to answer 48 hours before the due date. So the due date is May 5th, all right, which is Sunday. So 48 hours before that, you need to have uploaded your presentation. Okay, now the other thing that I wanted to stress to you is in making this presentation, it's very important to follow, like I said, the instructions. So your presentation is going to answer a question. And the question is, what is my personal philosophy and how has it been developed through the assigned readings in this class? Okay, so you're not going to be able to just go off and write about whatever. Okay, so you have to base your presentation on what we've studied in this class. Okay, that's very important. And so I'm giving you a thesis statement, kind of a template. Okay, so you have to have a thesis in your presentation. Okay, so and the template that your statement has to use is, my personal philosophy is blank. Okay, so you make a statement of your philosophy. So an example, and I give you an example in the instructions, is a student did a few years ago. My personal philosophy is that knowledge is important for all mankind. Wisdom should be sought after. Okay, then the student talked about his belief in the virtue of learning and his contemplation of what knowledge is. All right, now the other part of this project is you have to support what you say with references to 2 of the readings that we use in the class. So in other words, how do 2 of the readings support your personal philosophy? So for the one that I gave you, this example, this student supported his presentation with references to Meno by Plato and The Value of Philosophy by Bertrand Russell. Okay, so that's how this is going to work. So you can use the assigned readings and also the videos that we watched as well. Okay, for the class. So those are any of the learning materials you can use for your project. All right. So that is what's going on for this week. Um, let's see here. Is there anything else? Oh yeah. The other thing I want to tell you is that you should be able to complete your evaluation for this course now. I hope by now you should have received an email telling you that this is available, and so I'm asking you to please complete your evaluation for this course. And it's totally confidential. I do not know who said what, and if you can, I'd like to hear your input on how I can make this class better. Okay, what can I do to improve this class? And that's very helpful to me. Okay, all right, so I will talk to you again next week for our last week of the semester. And if you have any questions about this project, contact me now. Okay, don't wait till the end of the week, so that you can make sure you have all the instructions clear. Okay, thanks a lot. I hope you all have a good week.